Jack Pilote making his first start against Georgetown. Did quite well that day with 13 saves. George on the other side, Josh Marcus. Going to be a great goalkeeper duel as we get going here. From Franklin Field, it's the win early for Mac Eldridge, at least at the initial start there. And a big hit on the outside by Ryan Sullivan. Penn gains possession. He'll try to clear off the opening face. Lofted high in the air for McMullen. Unsettled scenario. Petramala, the one more pass.
Not allow those players to hurt you.
And 5 goals against Hopkins. 7 against High Point. Earlier this season, North Carolina gains the ground ball in the faceoff thanks to Parker McDonald, the freshman LSM.
So here's Penn's 10-man ride. They're coming with heavy pressure. They also have to continue clearing quickly before Carolina gets that big, heavy pressure set up. And that's a smart play by Penn to get it out fast before Carolina is fully set up and ready. These draws have been very square even, I think, so far. I think Carolina's wing play has been better than Penn's. So Penn's wing guys have got to find ways to win ground balls.
That's Mac Eldridge and Brady Wambach again. Nice scoop.
That's what you saw there, Joey.
Yeah,
Carolina's wing player outplayed Penn's guy, found the ground ball, picked it up, and now they've got possession. Heavy 10-man ride here.
Cole Asham loses the handle on it. Oh, big hit.
So Penn,
some fight in the midfield there from Logan Cassidy, gains the possession.
Can you keep the score down? If you're Carolina, you want to get it going up. You want to score 15, 16, 17 goals. That's your formula to win, I think, today for the Tar Heels.
Josh Marcus is nearly the same. 9 goals allowed per game. 4 games started in a goalie room that is super talented, according to Joe Bresci. That's going to be a turnover on the faceoff. Brady Wambach won it for North Carolina, and they throw it right away.
Not only that, Joey, but they threw it away with a full minute extra man. That is a painful turnover because are they going to try to double or is doing what they do? They win faceoffs. They ride really hard. They've won the 50-50 ground balls, right? So they've had more possession. They've had a better time of possession. Penn's got to win more ground balls, win faceoffs, and show that they can score in order to stay in this game. Ball's up.
I've done that so far, especially with the attention that Duffy and Petramala are getting, has made Brevin Wilson the benefactor. 2 goals already of Carolina's 3.
Offside stick hip is a really, really smart shot. That Jackson Marr is a smart player. He's shown that all year.
Good battle between Eldridge and Wambach. We're going to be watching that one all night. So far, pretty much dead even.
There to face off, and each face off is like an individual wrestling match. I mean, it's a battle and a physical war. He just took a huge hit right back out of the face-off X.
20-29 against Hopkins last Friday. Carolina's had the week off.
So they're battling here, Joey. You're going to see this ball squirt out. The question is, are Carolina's wing players, are they in a better spot to get the ball when it comes, or are Penn's? And who wins the ground ball and gets it transferred to their offense? Surprised the referee's not going to call withholding one way or the other here. Oh, what a play by Brady Wambach to squiggle that out to himself.
Exactly where everybody else was it. But Penn gains the ground ball. It's Jackson Marr.
You don't need to force this.
Right, he was thinking about pushing. And Taylor Ray's going to take a timeout inside the box. Against the number 1 ranked team in the country, according to Inside Lacrosse, number 2 in the USA Lacrosse poll. Penn trying to answer the bell. They're receiving votes and are 19th in that IL Lacrosse poll.
That was another.
Here comes Carolina. Oh, man, what a shot. By way of body contact there by Matty Wills on Brady Wambach. Wow. That was a thump.
And it was a legal hit, too. It was low.
Yeah.
There was nothing high, right? If you remember the first quarter, Carolina had the ball on offense for almost the whole quarter. They're up 3-1. Now Penn's gaining possession, and they're getting shots and scoring. What a great play by Brady Wambach.
He is just so smooth at the faceoff X.
So now Carolina's going to get the possession. Let's see. Because in many cases, that becomes a turnover. Balls go in the other direction. Great play by Petramala to score.
Going the other direction and quickly, too, by the way.
Correct. If you're tripled, that can usually not end well. Great face-off.
That's a check to the head. And Carolina's going to have another man advantage.
It feels to me like right now, Joey, it's Wambach winning faceoffs against Pelote making saves, right? Pelote has got to continue to make saves to keep Penn in it. And Wambach has been a warrior. He's starting to gain advantage and gain confidence on these faceoff draws. Penn has got to find a way to battle it out with him. Easy win. Clear win by Wambach. He's going to shoot that.
Oh, and he'll score it. Brady Wambach, the junior, painting the corner off the face.
Penn tried Quinn Ball that time, their freshman, who did have a heck of a run against Albany, and he just square up beat him. Penn lets him run down the gut. Not sure why they did that, and he just takes his shot and scores.
So Matty Wills kind of bailed here, thinking he had to go defend the off ball.
Great play by Wambach. So here comes Costanzo. I think a big decider in this game is, can Penn find someone, not that they can win the draw, but at least contest it and make it a 50-50 ball.
How about the answer from UNC, though, with Brady Wambach? Penn finally gets a little bit of juice here in the third quarter, and Carolina ruins the party immediately. That's going to be another penalty.
Who was it on?
I can't tell.
It's on Penn for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
What a treat. Here for the ACC Ivy League Challenge. Syracuse and Princeton doing battle. All these teams will flip-flop on Sunday. Carolina and Penn doing battle. Wambach. As the clock winds down, we head into the break, all tied up. And George, what a first half it was. We're going to get to
chance now in the first face-off of the second half.
Both teams even at 9 clears.
And boy, oh, he won
Costanzo
it. Costanzo
almost wins it.
He didn't almost win it. He won the draw
Just
perfectly.
couldn't get the GB. You're right, yeah. Couldn't get the cherry on top. George Corrigan, Joey Lindstrom, our entire ESPN Plus crew, thanks so much for being with us here today. The ACC Ivy League Challenge so far, Princeton has
was down, lying down on the ground, and finds a way to score.
And both of your offensive leaders showing up when the lights are bright. Skane's 12th, and another hat trick today.
That was Stevie Davis, and that was a very clean win by Wambach. He's got to get it out, though. Yeah, Penn, good job by Penn to force the ball backward.
It's a 10-5 advantage at the faceoff.
Whoops, they're going to turn it over.
And Carolina messes up on the clear.
With better gap control in that situation.
Duffy's 9th goal this season. He was a Tewaaraton Award nominee last year. Nice pickup there from Parker McDonald. The freshman LSM does his job on the wing.
Great little swing there, right? They had the easy pass to Marr to score. Then they commit a penalty, right? So they've got to play smarter. Complete passes, stop committing penalties.
George, I feel like these freshmen just keep getting better and better. And they develop in the fall, and they're ready to show out in the spring. I mean, that's a second midfielder, right? But that's a freshman making that type of confident play to shoot like that in traffic. Here's Petramala up top.
You lose momentum and you lose confidence. They've got to find a way to compete at the faceoff X.
I mean, a close game like this, George, what feels like the most comfortable deficit if you go into the fourth quarter? Does it have to be 1? Does 2 feel like too much against this Carolina team?
No. You don't want 3 or 4 is what I would say. Still a contested ball. Still contested.
McMullen almost had it. Still rattling around. Finally picked up. This time by Parker Hoffman. And Hoffman's got some room. That's off the pipe. And up goal of the season. Travis Smith gets his second. Was an all-Ivy League tournament team member last year. And a former high school All-American. You could say that about 80 to 90% of the players on this field. Here's Brady Wambach.
Almost turned it over for Penn.
That was a nice catch there by Brevin Wilson, who hasn't had.
So he doesn't get those clean looks. because he's going to make you hurt. He's going to make pain if he gets clean looks. He's going to score. Contested faceoff. So the ball's going to be squirted out. Can Penn finally scoop one up? Or just, whoops.
That's going to be a hold on Wambach. Anthony McMullen and company will have possession. Just over 11 minutes to go. And incredible to watch today. And this Carolina team has extended their lead now, George, to 3. And Penn come back. We'll see that. A face-off win should help them at least get possession. Find yourself crawling back in. George Corrigan.
Win one. You know, the face-offs right now are 15-7 in favor of Carolina. 15-7 face-offs.
How about Leo Hoffman, by the way? 6 assists on the season. Just 1 goal. He's been sharing the wealth a ton. There's Wambach. He gets the win against Eldridge.
Jeez.
Carolina will start to clear. It is a 16-7 advantage at the faceoff X. We were nearly even, which is almost exactly what happened last week for North Carolina.